Go to WJHG.com or download the free WJHG app today. Fresh outrage against Russia. Lisa Brady, Fox News. Images that appear to show civilians were intentionally killed near Ukraine's capital, prompting more international condemnation, including from President Biden, who says it amounts to war crimes. Fox's Jessica Rosenthal has this live.
Lisa, over the weekend, reports started to come in that Russian forces were leaving the outskirts of Kyiv. Instead of celebrating, Ukrainians shared images of dead civilians left behind in places like Irpin, but mostly Bucha. Some victims had their hands tied behind their backs. Others were burned. Some were just lying in the streets.
I remember I got criticized for calling Putin a war criminal. Well, the truth of the matter is so it happened. This warrants him. He is a war criminal.
The State Department has already officially said there's evidence of war crimes committed in Ukraine, and the president said the evidence is still being gathered and that he will impose additional sanctions on Russia as a result, Lisa.
Thanks, Jessica. Legal challenges over plans to drop a public health precaution that limits asylum seekers.
The Republican attorneys general of Arizona, Louisiana, and Missouri have sued the Biden administration in an attempt to prevent the Centers for Disease Control from lifting Title 42 restrictions on migrants on the southern border.
Rescinding Title 42, one of the last tools left in the toolbox that hasn't even overwhelmed us even more. It is just so irresponsible and reckless.